And the amount of Christians who are living a Romans 7 reality.
Yeah, who will rescue me from this body of death.
Right. Yeah, but before that part, it's like they get up to that part and it's like, I do the things I don't want to do and I don't do the things I want to do. What do I do?
Yeah.
And people stop there.
Yeah.
And as soon as you say, first of all, read the last verse of Romans 7 and then read Romans 8, they're like, no, I can't take that. It's like, why do you think there's such a stronghold for people to identify with the old man of still being a wretched, rotten sinner, destined to sin? So it's only a matter of time, when, not if, etc.
I call it depravity signaling instead of virtue signaling.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, so it's like being Jacob, putting on Esau's clothing, and then going to Isaac and be like, "Hey, Esau," and you're telling Isaac, "I'm Jacob wearing Esau's clothing." You're the one identifying as the dead man. It's like Lazarus coming out and still calling himself dead. You know what I mean? You dissociate. So like, what would have happened to Leah if she dressed up as Rachel, and then Jacob approaches her and he says, "Oh, Rachel," and she goes, "I'm really Leah wearing Rachel's clothing." He'd be like, "Well, you're not getting married, you know?"
Yeah.
What if the Canaanites went up to Joshua wearing torn clothing saying, "I'm not Canaanites. And he's like, "Oh, you're not Canaanites." Like, "No, we're tricking you. We made the bread moldy and we wore out our sandals." And Joshua's like, "Well, then I'm not giving you citizenship."
Right?
Yeah.
Specifically. Yeah.
And they were trying to pretend, because once they came over that hill, they were getting slaughtered, right? What would happen if Tamar, if it told Judah, "Hey, I'm not really a prostitute. I'm Tamar dressed as a prostitute." Right?
Yeah.
What happens when you put on the new clothing and still identify as the old person? You give yourself away. So now what happens to the Christian who is now dead and hidden in Jesus Christ as like a Trojan horse to sneak our way into heaven on his works? And then you stick your arm out and be like, "Hey, I'm in the horse." If you're identified on Judgment Day, you're screwed.
Wow.
You have to be mistaken as Jesus. I am the righteousness of God in Christ. Not that you're the righteousness of God, but when you are in Christ, putting on his garments. I am Esau in his clothing, right? I am Rachel in Leah's wedding dress. You see what I mean?